make sure you mention who's on that team
Okay.
and how that score goes, how they scoring is going, and then I'll go back when I go back to edit. I'll just be putting all that extra stuff in.
Sounds good. I'm just starting this one more thing. And like I said, I'm waiting for Bane to get back and then we start. How you spell suit? Is it SUITE or SUIT when you're talking about cards? It's yes, SUITE, ain't it?
Yeah. So
Oh, you got the wrong one. Okay. No, you don't. Is the music playing in here? Maybe it's picking up that other one. Right. Yo, what's good, Bigo? What's good, YouTube? How y'all doing? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, the card missioner, Ruvis Dean. Hey, listen, y'all are preview to a special live that we're about to drop not right now. So you guys are gonna see the behind the scenes. We're actually shooting the show Follow Suit, presented by, sponsored by 52 Hitters, PSL. And so you guys, Fiji Bang and myself will be the hosts. Now we will have two more hosts that we will add later. And we will also be having guest hosts. So, y'all get to rock with us and see some of the special behind the scene footages of what's going on now. Y'all privileged to the bloopers and maybe the unedited jokes that may not make the edited version. So, y'all just sit back, y'all relax. Y'all make sure you listen. Y'all tell a friend, tell a neighbor that the Royal Card family is on the air. 52 Hitters, we in the building. Yo, and Follow Suit is about to drop. All right. So y'all sit back, y'all relax, y'all chill. We still getting everything together. We're about to get started in a minute. Yo, it's your boy, the card missioner. I got Fiji Bang, the protege, the king of spade, and he in the building as well. All right. So y'all sit back, relax. Yo, y'all already know what it's about to do. 52 Hitters, we in the building, baby.
The card missioner and the protege, man. What's better?
What's better? What y'all got?
Welcome to the dojo, man. Me and Sensei.
Yo, welcome to the dojo. Y'all already know what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Defend the dojo is what we do.
That's what we do. Listen, it's going to take a lot for you to become the number one, man. It's going to take a lot for you to become number two to get to number one.
Yo, it's gonna take a lot for you to be able to come and tie our shoelaces.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So y'all boys ready?
CJ, I think I'm ready whenever you ready. What you think?
Whenever you're ready,
What you
let
think?
me know. I'm back.
I'm gonna get it from right here.
All right, we're about to go live right now. I mean, not live, but about to start the recording right now.
Okay.
I do the intro, pass it on.
Listen, man.
Was that
Yo,
cool?
man. It's your boy Fiji Bang. You shit on with. I'm with the card missioner, man. My sensei, Ruvius Dean, man. The dealer for the Spade family. Listen, y'all know where we at. We in the hit house. And you know what else we doing? Follow suit. Sponsored by 52 Hitters PSL, the Professional Spades League, man. You know how we do it, man. We recapping week 1. On our way to week 2. The season kicked off on Mount 52. The lava was hot.
What?
The
Crazy.
games was crazy. It was buzzer
Crazy.
beaters. It was all types of things going on. Listen, it was controversial calls being made, but listen, that's a part of sports. You got to get to the bottom. You cannot be deterred in sports. You got to keep going.
So, yo.
No, man. It's nasty work out here.
So, yo, listen, y'all. Welcome to Follow Suit. What? Thank y'all for joining us. Now, listen, we got to lay some ground rules down, Fiji Bang. First of all, I think we got to lay some ground rules down for them. First of all, let's tell them who we are. First of all, listen, y'all. I am Ruvis Dean, the card missioner.
What else?
All right. Listen, I'm also the head of the Royal Card family.
What
I'm
else?
also the head of the Spades family.
What else?
I'm also a dealer in the organization.
What else?
I'm also the CEO, baby. You
What
understand
else?
me? Listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
The sensei.
I am the sensei. Do you understand me? Listen, for real, all jokes aside, y'all, we are the first professional spades league that has ever existed. And when I tell you we are the first professional spades league, we're the first professional spades league in the world. Bang, I like to say that we are a galvanization of the top players that has ever existed on the planet.
Listen.
That's what I like to say about us. You understand? We are collective.
No argument there.
Yo, we're the dopest. And so
listen,
now that's my introduction. Y'all, let me.
I just want to piggyback off. Listen. When it comes to the wordplay, you got Don King, and then you got the card missioner. So from now on, call him Dean King of the 52 Hitters. He's gonna make it sound good, even when it sound bad. Listen, pay attention. He gonna make you bring out that thesaurus and that dictionary. He gonna test your vocabulary skills, man. But you know who I am. I don't really need to say too much. I'm Fiji Bang, a.k.a. Fiji A. Smith, reporting live from the 52 Hitters, the King of Spade, one half of the 52 Militia. Shout out to Deadeye. One half of the Hip Mob. Shout out to Party My Flow.
Shout out Party.
One half of the Celebrity 2 grudge match winner. Shout out to Shaquilla. One half of the Hip Mob Originals. Y'all know how we give it up, man. Listen, we here
straight
to play
accolades
cards,
ran these boys.
We here to play cards, man.
Follow Bang. Suit. So Bang, listen, man. Listen, this is Follow Suit. You know, this is the joint where we bring everybody up to speed with the events that has transpired within our organization. All right. So we're here to talk to y'all about what happened last week. We're here to talk to y'all about up and coming events. We're here to talk to y'all about the recaps of matches and plays of the week that happened last week. And listen, y'all keep in mind the whole time while we're talking. Now, we got to shout out Lux Vision Studios right here. They in the building because we on the network right now. And so listen, CJD, listen, shout out. Now, listen, y'all, make sure that y'all set your notifications because we're going to be going live Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're starting at 8 p.m. So y'all make sure that y'all set y'all notifications so that y'all will be able to follow the league and find out which professional spades player is your favorite. Now, we're going to break down some rules right fast, Bang, if it's all right. So they will understand what professional spades exactly is. You know, no one has played professional spades up until this point. You know, they think they played spades, but they haven't played professional spades.
So if they wasn't playing professional spades, what was they playing?
Yo, listen, this is my thing. You know, I could be the dopest bowler in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I could go to the Rucker, kill them. You understand? I could be the dopest bowler in the neighborhood, but if I don't do what it takes, and that is enter into a 4-year university, get those credits, and then move on to the NBA. It don't matter how bad I kill them on the rucker or on the playground. I'm just the best on the playground. And you got a lot of people out here who are the best at the picnic. They the best at the barbecue. They the best at their mama kitchen table. They the best. But this is not your mama kitchen table
at all.
You understand? And so,
this definitely ain't Big Mama house.
Yo, this ain't Big Mama house.
The only thing we serving is foot to. We putting foot to you.
So look, yo, foot to neck will be applied.
Listen, belt action. y'all know this dance. That's the belt.
So look, y'all. Look, so check it, y'all. This is how we doing it. All right. So now, Professional Spades is going down on Mount 52. We have rules of how you play this particular game.
Say it one more time. I don't want to listen. Tell them again where it's going down at.
Yo, this is going down Mount 52. You understand? We have hewed out our own mountain, y'all. That's the one thing. We have become the conquerors of nature, and we have subdued an active volcano wherewith we get to play at our leisure. So listen, y'all don't mess with that. All right?
Pressure cooker,
because the loser touches the lava, but that's a whole nother joy. Listen,
that's bad for your skin, little bro. That's bad for your skin.
Yo, lava. Listen, let me tell y'all this, just in case y'all didn't know. Molten rock is bad for your skin. I think you just heard him say that. That's
nasty. It's nasty for your skin, man.
So it's nasty for your skin, yo. So listen, y'all. So we got Professional Spades. Professional Spades will be happening just like this. The first round, because we break it down by rounds. All right. So the first round is called the smash round. All right. The first round is called the smash round. In this smash round, if you bid 10 and make 10, you get 200. No. If you bid 10 and you make 10, that's the game. Finish them. All right. So, again, we talking about professionals. You got to be able to bid your
professional.
hand.
Listen, we ain't got time to play with you. If we going 10 first hand, just redeal them cards, man.
Redeal them cards. Yeah. Bang, can I put a pause right there and say, I've had some people. You and I have had this conversation.
Absolutely.
You and I've had this conversation, and this is because the way that I play at home, I play first hand bid itself.
Absolutely.
That's. I don't know if y'all play like that. Some of y'all play like that at home. First hand bid itself, and again, this is the separation between Professional Spades and
the Pee-wee Pee-wee
and the kiddie table.
It's the G League. It's the NBA, the G League. They got the G League there for a reason, man.
At the house we do first hand bid itself, but here at the PSL, listen, when you step on that table, instantly you got to be able to bid your hand. So that first round is called the smash round. If you bid 10 and you get 10, the game is over. Now, bang. If they don't end the game in the first round, then we'll move to the second round. The second round is called the increase round. All right. The increase round is where now we're locked and loaded now. We're locked and loaded.
Absolutely.
It's time to go for the long haul. So now the game stretches out to 350. It's the increase round.
350.
You should have done them in the first round.
Listen, don't go 8 when you see 10.
Don't listen. We got to listen. We're gonna. I'm glad this is the first week, yo. We got a lot to talk about. The third round. Let's say you don't do them in the second round. All right. Second round comes. It's increased round. You're taking a long haul trek to 350 now. If the game is not over in the second round, then we'll move to the third round. The third round is called the blitz round. All right. I don't think we explained to them that they got a game clock that the 52 minutes that will start. So when we get to the third round, that blitz round, whatever time is left on that game clock is
Half.
cut in half. Now, be mindful that
Clearance
each
sale.
player has 52 seconds to play as well. But when we enter into the blitz round, that time is cut in half as well.
26.
So now you have 26 seconds to play your hand. All right.
Pressure.
That's
Pressure.
called the blitz round. Bang, you said something earlier, man. And y'all please make sure, shout out Fiji Bang, the King of Spades, who does a dope job commentating, doing the live matches. He said something. You said something. You were interviewing. I want to say you were interviewing Uncle Mark or Stephen. You were interviewing one of them, but you started talking about how the clock is the real enemy here.
It is.
You got your people that you play, but that clock is the real enemy.
Listen,
I thought that was a dope line.
I don't want to say that the professionals that sitting across from me at the table, because at the end of the day, to be a 52 hitter, you're a professional.
Facts.
So I'm a respect the game, but my enemy, because we part of the 52 militia, we already talked. The only thing we worried about is the clock. The clock is gonna make you play with haste. You feel me? It's gonna make you take a risk if you down. It might make you be not want to take a risk. You might see 10 and want to go 8 because you're scared of the clock. But this is what legends are made of. That's why it's professional. That's why the P is in front of the S. Because if it wasn't, it would say 52 hitter spade league. It wouldn't add a P. The P is what makes the clock. We needed that to make it professional. Shout out to Ryan, man, to the spade, man. Listen, to the executioner, man.
Yo,
John
so listen,
Wick.
after
John Wick, man.
John Wick was in the building.
John Wick, man. Ryan Wick in the building, man. Shout out to him, man. We go. Listen, I ain't even want to jump too much, but listen, he showed me that.
Let me break down the rounds before we get into Ryan, because I want to get into Ryan. I want to get into Ryan.
Pause. Get into Ryan is crazy, but you
pause. Pause that. Pause that all day. Pause that all day. We not getting into Ryan, but we getting into Ryan. Pause. Yo, so listen, y'all. Okay, so you got the blitz round that's cut in half. That's the third round. Now, if the game is not over after the blitz round, then we will move to the fourth round, which is the skill points round. Now, Bang, this skill points round is really, really what separates us from everybody. All right. This skill points round is what separates us from anybody.
Listen.
Because now we want y'all to understand, you see, Fiji Bang is the king of spades. So when you become a 52 hitter, you get to actually become the card assignment that you are dealt. All right.
Spooky.
All right. So now that's why we're the 52 hitters. Each one of us has a card assignment. All right. So my guy, the protege Fiji Bang right here, he is the king of spade. His partner is the ace of diamonds. Shout out Deadeye. Shout out 52 Militia. Ace of diamonds in the building. That's his partner. And so we got 52 of them that they have adopted these card assignments.
I think he's the Jack of Diamonds.
Jack of Diamonds. I apologize.
Yeah,
The Jack of Diamonds.
Chaos
Shout
the
out
Ace
to
of
Jack
Diamonds.
of
Chaos the Ace of
Chaos
Diamonds.
the Ace of Diamonds. Shout out.
Yeah.
We got 52 of them, y'all. We still get them together.
Absolutely.
So now each card assignment is going to have a skill points that is attached to them. All right. Now, the more they use their skill points, we are tabulating that every time they use their skill points. And at the end of the season, there will be a cash prize for the individuals who were able to, the top 3 individuals who were able to use their skill points to gain points in these particular rounds.
It's a signing bonus.
Skill points. So again, it's another level to the game. You got to be able to finagle your
Finesse.
wait. Now, I hear what some of y'all saying through the screen. I heard some of y'all saying, well, that's unfair because the king of spade is going to win, and so he's always going to get his skill points. Yes, that's true, and no, that's not true. So the way that we did it to make it fair is the higher your card is, the lower your skill points are. So the most skill points that we have in the league would be held by the 3 of clubs, the 3 of hearts, and the 3 of diamonds, because they would be able to have 20 skill points whenever they use their card. All right.
Spooky.
So again, skill points are definitely something that is going to be a game changer. All right. So now, if the game is not over within those 4 rounds, then we're going to introduce something that is called the dealers rounds. Now, I am a dealer in the organization. You see, we wore our tags just so y'all would be able to distinguish us. The king of spades, and you see this D over my head is for dealer. The spade represents the family that I'm assigned to. So I'm a dealer in the spade family, which means I'm more of a moderator. I'm more of a referee or an umpire in this. All right. And so we will be behind the scenes. We will be monitoring board talk. We'll be just monitoring the game to make sure that there is a professional element that is still being maintained at all times throughout the game. But when we get to these dealers rounds, we will then select which of the 4 previous rounds we will then do again, whether it be a smash round, whether it be an increase round, whether it be a blitz round, or whether it be a skill points round. And so we will continue until either the time clock says the game is over or one of the teams reach 350. Professional spades for dummies.
Kevin Durant. And listen, y'all heard it. Listen, you find me somewhere else that's got a skill point round. Find me another league where we got the card assignments and skill point round. Come on, man. That's what separates us from Applebee's and Roof Chris, man. We Roof Chris of the spades.
We are definitely Roof Chris.
We Salt Bay in them. Y'all like Outback Steakhouse, man. Y'all just warming the food up. We prepping it. We seasoning, we marinating, the salt sprinkle. Come on, man. Y'all gotta get where y'all gotta go, man. Like for real. We on the Food Network and y'all on PBS.
Yo, so Bang, listen, Bang. Let's hit them with this, Bang, because listen, y'all, please. Lux Vision Studio, 52 Hitters PSL. Please, y'all, go back and watch the recap, okay? Go back and watch the recap so you can familiarize yourselves with some of the stuff that we're about to get into now.
Absolutely.
Because, Bang, last week was the
where you want me to start at?
Season. It's the opening regular season,
First off, I want to listen. Because though we on this show, I need y'all to understand, man. We gotta give the whole 52 Hitters board its flowers. I'm talking about I Am Shaquilla, Stephen.
Shout out.
Uncle Mark, Wingstop, the Sensei, one of the hardest working men inside the metaverse right now.
Shout out.
I'm talking about in build mode 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. You feel me? And just to see this 52 Hitters thing was going on before I even became a part of it. This is something they thought about, and to see it become me to be a part of the first season, and I'm a part of the commentary and the recap show. It's history, man. So we sharing this with y'all, man. I'm a fan as well as a participant. So I just want to give y'all flowers as a whole. But yeah, man. Last week was a slug.
Yo, last week was
a bar burner. It was crazy.
Yo, Bang. Listen, can we get into some of the recap of last week? Can we get into some of the recap of last week? Now, we had last week was the like we said, y'all. Last week was the first week, and the pressure already has been applied.
Listen, it set the tone. Two things set the tone. It set the tone for communication and preparation. Now, I'm gonna say communication is the one thing the card commissioner tells everybody: use your words correctly in the right terms.
Words matter.
Do your homework. Like literally. So if somebody say one thing, double check, triple check, quadruple check. Matter of fact, card commissioner, I need you to explain to them about the family favor. Because that's gonna be a major thing inside the season. I need you to explain to the people what a family favor is.
Okay, so then y'all will be seeing this now. What a family favor is. We recognize that people have lives, people have issues, and circumstances come up. So what a family favor is, each professional spades player during the course of the season will be granted 3 family favors. They will be able to utilize these family favors
6 per
just
team.
in case they cannot make it to their match. So they have 30 minutes to contact 30 minutes before their match. They have up to 30 minutes before their match to contact their family head, and in order to be able to use their family favorite if they feel like they will not be able to make it to the match. Now, we have not had I'm incorrect. Even the first week, we had a family favorite. We had AK-47, which consists of my nephew, Safer What, the Anointed One, who is the King of Hearts, and Humble Mystic, or Big Boss Humble, who is the Ace of Clubs. Now, Humble had some stuff that happened, and he was not able to make it. He was able to use his family favorite. He was able to call on Purple Diva, who is the 6 of Diamonds. She stepped in his stead and played his match. And so again, that was history in the making, because for one,
Absolutely.
there was a family favorite, and for two, they were the first team in the PSL to successfully win a match using the smash round. They beat it 10 in the smash round, and they made it all from a family favorite. Now they history. So
communication and
family
preparation
favorites will be important.
So that's going to fill you guys in where you might see the militia pop up, or you might see me at the table and Deadeye might not be at the table, or vice versa. That's going to let you know. Don't panic. Don't look for the King of Spades. Don't think your team is not, we done broke up or it's a trade. No. We might have to get caught up in something, and we might not be able to make a match. But me and Deadeye, we already communicated. We going to come there, man. Rain, sleet, hell, snow, man, because we the militia, man. We coming for heads. You know what I'm saying? But
Yo, Bang, let me say this, man. To the audience, they don't know. But Uncle Mark and myself, we are the oldest spades team in the metaverse. Now, when I say that we're the oldest spade team in the metaverse, that has nothing to do with our chronological affiliation. It has nothing to do with our age. All right, Uncle Mark is an older gentleman, and I am an aging gentleman as well. But it has nothing to do with age. Like that aging gentleman. But when I say that we're the oldest team in the metaverse, that means that there is not one team inside the metaverse that has been playing spades that has been able to stick together and call themselves a team as long as Uncle Mark and myself. No one. Uncle Mark and myself have been a spades team within the metaverse for the better part of 2 years, and there is not one team that has been able to last that long. Now, I will say shout out to Zale and John. They have been able to hold on to their partners. We'll get into them in a little bit too. I don't know how much time we got, because I think we didn't talk up all our time just talking. But we shout out to Zale and John. They are a dope team. I really like their cohesiveness as they have in the team.
But Uncle Mark and
myself, yo, we are the oldest team in the metaverse, and I wanted to say that. So when we talk about partnerships and we talk about teamwork, because in this professional league, you could be a dope player all you want, but if you do not have the cooperation, the trust, and the willingness, the wherewithal of your partner, you're done.
You're finished.
You're done. And so, I would say to all of the spade players out there,
you back.
My back, y'all. Listen, I lost internet connection. I'm sitting here and I'm back. Okay, my y'all. Back. I'm still here.
Yeah, you still here.
Okay, boom, there we go. I kind of got cut off. I was talking about Uncle Mark and myself being the oldest spade team. I think that y'all missed that. But I was really just talking about the camaraderie that needs to happen.
Teamwork. You gotta be.
You need the teamwork here. You need that teamwork here. So
got to.
Bang, can we get into last week?
Okay,
we need to recap last week.
We had the automatic rifles against the Diamonds of Chaos, which consists of Sherry Baby and Chaos, the Ace of Diamond. We had who else we had?
Now we're going. Is this for the recap of last week, or is this coming up?
This is last week. This is last week. We had the automatic.
Yeah, last week's.
We had the automatic rifles versus the Diamonds of Chaos. That was the game of the week. That's when Ryan into the Spade became. Oh, that's when he became. That's when he sealed. He let us know he belongs here.
Shout out to the Ten of Spades, yo Ryan. The play that you were, I got. Can I talk directly to him? I feel like
you got to, because he was running me at Eli Manning. He wasn't playing.
Okay, so for the streaming audience, let's set this up. Okay, y'all got to realize now, Ryan and official Anthony, they're in the game. They are down. They down at least by 100 points.
Yeah, some change.
They're down at least by 100 points. Now, and I'm just talking about the steal. I'm talking about the steal. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Yo, they make their bid. They make their bid. They steal. They steal. The score switches. Now they're up. Well, y'all see the recap, but now they're up. They run the timeout. Yo, it's the most amazing, impressive thing that I saw. It was a highway robbery on camera.
I saw. At first, I thought it was a robbery too, but what I saw was determination. I saw determination. I saw we not quitting because Ryan was locked in. Like if you go back and watch the footage. Ryan is actually rushing official to make his bid so they could start it because he was more worried about the clock. When I interviewed him, that's what gave me the idea that the clock is really the enemy. The clock is going to make you play. It's 2-minute drill, man. We on the field. Let's go.
2-minute drill. Let's go.
It's no time to waste no time. There's no time to do nothing but play cards. Let's go. Let the cards talk. And Chaos and Miss Sherry Baby, I feel like they tried to go out the safe way because they had a 10 hand, they won 8. I feel like
shout out to Sherry Baby and Chaos because they're a dope team.
I feel like they tried to be safe, and being safe, you know what I mean, it came back and bit them.
Listen, in professional spades, now y'all got to remember now, this is why we play over an active volcano because this is not the place to play safe.
Not again,
if you want to play safe, listen. If you want to play safe,
go to grandma's house, go to mom's house, go to the Thanksgiving, play at the cookout. Right. This ain't safe, bro.
Yo, this is we're playing over an active volcano, so this ain't the time to be safe. I will say, Bang, again, just commenting on the clock and how that clock is an enemy. A lot of times we see when we do the live stream here from the Florida Hit House, and we get to play spades here in the Hit House. Sometimes teams take an absorbent amount of time to beat it. But again, they want to discuss how much you got. Well, I think I got 3.5 possibles. Yeah. Is your possible strong? Well, I think it could work.
It could go.
And there's this banter that goes. That's just eating up time.
It's a bunch of malarkey.
It's a bunch of malarkey.
I feel like we should. I feel like I'm one of them dudes that play close bids. If I say my bid, he say if it's on him to close, he say, "Dang, what I got," I give him direct intel. I got 4. He got 5.
I got 4.
If he see 9, we go 10. If he see 4, we go 8. I don't say you sure. That's the whole point of having a partner. You trust your partner's confidence in closing the bid. Close bids, man. All that back and forth. what you got, what percentage is your possible. We save that for the kids. We save that. Listen, go to 52 Hitters PSL training facility. Stephen will help you learn how to bend your hand correctly. I will come and teach a class. You know, like, listen, if you want to do that on that time. But we over the volcano. There's lava on the line. It's skin on the line. And lava bad for your skin, man. And I ain't got time to be down there. You know.
Listen, y'all, lava is completely bad for your skin. The Bang, listen, I gotta ask you this question, man, because again, and y'all please make sure that you're checking check out 52 Hitters Instagram, 52 Hitters PSL Instagram. We're going to be dropping the schedule week by week so that you guys will understand who is playing.
Absolutely. Shout out to Chaos for helping the schedule.
Shout out to the schedule.
After certain circumstances, he definitely stood up and doing his thing. That's what makes the Hitters a thing too. Like, we don't just play cards. We actually here helping each other. We actually here trying to build some and take it somewhere else. So don't just think we in here playing space. We got a lot of other things coming too. But right now, this is what we talking. We talking space. We talking championship professional space. Right now, we over Mount 52. We trying to get it done. We talking game of the week. We talking the tennis spade making one of the greatest plays in PSL history. That right there was when it counts. 4 minutes on the clock.
Stole it. Y'all go back and watch
Saving Private Ryan, man. Saving Private Ryan. He ain't need to be saved.
Listen, let me tell you something. Again, y'all. Everywhere I have some stuff that I be wanting to say, but every time Bang pull up the point of how amazing that play was, it was really, really a showstopper. I'm really, really looking forward to the plays, to seeing the personal development of the individuals. Bang, you asked a question. You asked a question during that interview, and so I'm gonna ask you your question. And your sleepers. You were talking about the sleepers. Give me your sleeper team, yo. And when I say the sleeper team, yo,
you know the team I would say that you're gonna have to watch out for. And they wasn't a sleeper coming into this. Skywalker and Part My Flow. This is why I would say right now they sleepers, because they had a controversial loss last week. It was miscommunication. Right. And I know Skywalker like I know Skywalker.
Right. Shout out Skywalker. Shout out Part My Flow.
Shout out Skywalker. But if anybody knows Skywalker like I know Skywalker right now,
he ready to come back home.
He's ready to come back. And you know, I'm gonna put it out there. The 52 Militia, our first game is Thursday. Who you think is our first team?
Yo, y'all got we
gotta handle Part My Flow in the Skywalker. Now listen,
y'all gotta deal with that team, and they're gonna have a chip on their shoulder.
We gotta deal with it. It's gonna be very attitudinal, in the words of the card mission. It's gonna be
very attitudinal.
Listen, it might be a foul or two call. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Very attitudinal.
It's gonna be vicious. That card play right there, that's gonna be the one y'all need to tune into. Like that. If you ain't gonna tune into nothing, you better be there Thursday night for that game. The Militia versus the Set Chasers, because you already got 0-1 versus 0-0. And I'm not no Part of My Flow, man. Listen, this is somebody I play with. He's not trying to be 0-2. Him and Skywalker, I play with these guys. And so I know how they come. Like, so
going into next week now. Listen, you already got some teams that got that goose egg in front of their score now.
Absolutely.
Going into next week, they have the propensity to change that 0-1 into an 0-2. Yeah. How scary is that?
In the words of myself, it's spooky, man. I just know. Spooky. I know me personally. I know me and Deadeye ain't going for nothing. We ain't going for that. We ain't touching that. We ain't trying to touch that lava, man.
Well, let me ask you this. I got to ask you this because you got sleepers now. Sleepers. If I had to say a team that I believe that is a sleeper that everybody's gonna need to watch out for. I would say that Miss Diva and Miss T Slip.
Minding your business.
Yo,
I
let
was
me tell
going to
you
say
something.
them too. Listen,
Yo,
they got great chemistry.
Yo, shout out to the Queen of Clubs,
And they're not
Miss
scared.
Diva,
They're not scared to
and the
get big in
Deuce
there.
of Diamond, Miss T Sip T, minding my
Listen.
business. Yo, I think that is going to be a team that is really, really going to.
Listen.
I think that's gonna be a team that you're gonna need to look out for now. Listen, when minding my business is on, y'all might want to tune in because I'm telling you, that's definitely a sleeper team in my opinion. Predictions to win the whole thing.
52 militia, man. You know,
You got to go 52 militia. Got to go 52
why would
militia.
I go against myself, Carver?
Listen,
am I not the protege? Am I not the protege,
sir? You are the protege.
Am I not the king of spades?
You are the king of spades, sir.
Why would I go against the grade,
sir? Why would
I'm one of the most electrifying people in the Hay House. I'm one of the most devastating. I'm just a one man army, and then when I linked up with Deadeye, man, it took it from here to there to there. So it's like, yo, when I can sit in the back seat and know he driving, or he can sit in the back seat and just shoot out the window, that's what makes it so crazy. You don't know where the gunfire coming from.
Right.
You just know it's gunfire. You just know it's gunfire. That's the whole thing.
Shoot everywhere. Let me duck.
Let me shoot this time. That's the whole thing that makes it so dangerous with our team. You don't know. I could be driving and shooting. He could be shooting while, you get me? So it's like, that's what makes it so, it's vicious, man. So I hope everybody bring their A game, man.
I can definitely tell you this.
I'm anticipating Thursday. I'm not gonna hold you. I can't wait to see part of my flow in Skywalker. I can't wait.
Yo, listen, I've got to be honest with you now. Shout out to 52 Militia. That's the protege. It's called Missioner's Protege. Listen, we banking on them. All right, that's the horse we riding in all the way. But I gotta say this in an element of fairness, and this is a warning to all PSL teams during the regular season. This is just my warning. This is just my prediction from what I see. And I gotta say, I think that all PSL teams, y'all gotta be on the lookout for them Royal Setters, man.
Oh, Zeldine and John is eight animals.
They Turkey Bowl champions.
Listen, they do a lot.
I mean,
they well decorated. They well decorated. Listen, I respect Zeldine and John game. Also, fellow commentator. You feel me? John is like a silent assassin. He don't really say too much. He just play the cards. But I understand this, and this is what I'm gonna tell you. I don't really give my formula away. But put pressure on Zeldine, he gonna crumble, and you gotta capitalize on the mistake that he make, and then after that, you just put a little bit of pressure on John, and that's what happened. You know, at this table that we sit at right here, me and Deadeye, we beat them 7 times in a row without breaking a sweat. I know
7 times. That's a lot. That's a lot.
It wasn't professional. I know it wasn't during the season, but you know, iron sharpen iron. And I'm not.
We're in a professional room,
and it's not taking nothing away from them. But they know. They know what's going on when they see this. They know it's the truth. Militia, man. Throw the M's.
It's a professional room. It's definitely a professional room, hands down. So listen, Bang. Now, next week's schedule. I'm trying to pull it up here now. Next week's schedule.
It's a couple of bangers. Going on.
We got week 3.
What Tuesday?
Tuesday we got the Replacements versus the Cutthroats. The Royal Setters versus the Automatic Rifles.
Okay,
Elevate versus the Commission, and Set Book versus Minding My Business.
Now listen. Now look. Elevation is Tommy and Shan, right?
Tommy and Shan. Shout out again.
And
Tommy, who is the 8 of Hearts. Shan, who is the 3 of Hearts, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I got you right there, baby girl. I'm sorry, I ain't got my list in front of you.
Who you said Elevation go against? Elevation.
They got the Commission.
Listen, legend status. Let's get it started. Listen, that's somebody from my dojo. I mean, that's one of my henchmen. Like, and
let's shout out Legend Status, the 9 of Spades.
Who his partner is? Legend Status.
Who is Legend Status? You put me on the spot there. Now I got to pull up my partners.
L Dog. You don't even got to do it. I had to remember.
Yep, that is L Dog. I was pulling it up now.
Listen,
it is.
That's a treacherous team.
Shout out to the big joker, L Dog in the building in the nine of spades. Yo,
that's a treacherous
them spades
team.
represent, but we'll talk about that.
That's a
treacherous team, sir. That is a treacherous team.
Legend status is not something to be. That's not something to take lightly. I'm not gonna lie to you. You gotta listen. You gotta have your work cut out for you. I'm gonna let you know.
Yo,
Tell
listen,
every card. Don't play with them.
Now listen, now we want y'all to keep an eye on that match because let me look right fast. Half of that team Elevate is composed again of the Eight of Hearts, who is Tommy Doinks. Yo, listen, Tommy's number 3 on the leaderboard right now. We can hear you, CJ. My bad. I'm sorry. We can hear you though. Tommy's number 3 on the leaderboard right now. You know, so to understand that is going to be an epic match now. You know, again, if I'm not mistaken, Friday night is going down here at the Hit House. We got Grudge Night that's about to pop off. Yo, listen, legend status, and
I wasn't even going to speak on that. But listen, since the commissioner brought it up, I wasn't going to speak. I'm worried about
just saying.
But since he brought up Grudge Night, yeah, me and part of my flow, man. We coming for that belt. We coming for that belt, man. Like we ain't even gonna be nice about it. We're coming for it. Y'all ain't had to play to win it because you know it wasn't a family favorite, so y'all got to enjoy it for a couple of weeks. But we coming to play for it. We coming for it. You know
listen. We want y'all to understand what's going down here in Horizon Worlds. All right. We got the Hit House. We got the 52 Hitters First Professional Spades League. All right. And y'all have an opportunity to be a part of history in the making. You have an opportunity to watch history unfold. You have an opportunity to see this royal card family ascend to the height of greatness. It's about to be epic, y'all.
Listen.
While we are establishing ourselves as the best spade players on the planet.
In the world.
And we're having fun.
We're not even going to stop saying it. We're not even going to say no more. In the galaxy.
Listen. I'm going to take it further. We the best spade players in the multiverse. That's all I know,
I love it. Listen.
That's all I know.
We coming. Listen, the card mentioned. I don't think they understand that we actually got championship titles. Like, it's titles on the line. Like, shout out to Montana 3 Club, man.
Shout out to Montana 3 Club.
Monday Morning Madness title holder. Sunday Drive title holder.
Yo, as y'all see,
Killer Legend. You got
Lord Steph just popped in the room.
Title holders. You got Turkey Game, Zeldine and Johnny title holders. Like. We got title holders going on, man.
Yo, we got title holders going on. Listen, yo, shout out, y'all. We just had somebody come into the set. Listen, we got Lord Stephen the God himself. He is the head of the Hearts family. All right. So listen, we're gonna get him crowned. Go ahead, put your tag on right fast, Lord.
Put your tag on so they can know what's going on.
Listen, we go get his crown, and he coming on, and he gonna talk. Listen, we're not gonna hold y'all too long. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us.
We appreciate y'all for
rocking with us.
Once again, Lux Vision Studios.
Shout out,
we appreciate y'all. CJ shot him. M5 to 9.
CJ,
52 Hitters PSL in conjunction with Trap Street Radio, in conjunction with Hitters Nation. You already know it's a lot going on. Listen, we got a lot of things planned for y'all, man. Go get some merch, get you a t-shirt, get you a tumbler, go get you a blanket. Go get a picture of the card missioner, man.
Listen, yo, www.52hitterspsl.com. Listen, make sure y'all go on there. Make sure you get the card missioner's stainless steel tumbler, because no self-respecting card player should play spades without having his possession, his or her possession of the card missioner stainless steel tumbler. So make sure you go get that. Lord Stephen the God in the building, head of the Hearts family. Yo, Lord Steph, Fiji and myself, we was just chopping it up about last week's the opening regular season. We were just chopping it up about some different matches and some different plays that we saw. Since we got you here, is there any reflection Is there any play that you can reflect on that really, really stands out to you that really said that this is what's going on in this professional league?
I'm gonna have to say I caught that first match with Pardon and Skywalker, Miss Diva, and Miss T. Now
Mhm.
they was in there fighting. I gotta give it to them. They was playing like some real professionals in there. They was setting each other. We had record breaking first sets, first yards, first wins. So a lot took place on that first game. So that one was the one for the books for me, seeing that first game transpire the way it did.
Now,
Now, we were talking about that team minding my business earlier. I'm glad that you brought them
dangerous,
up.
dangerous.
The combination of Diva for life, the Queen of Clubs, and Miss T Sip T, the Deuce of Diamonds. Now, you've seen them play here in the Hit House, and you got a chance to saw, even though there was some turbulence with their particular game, you still got a chance to kind of see how they would vibe and how they would flow in the pressure of a professional spade team. What are your thoughts about them this year from what you've already seen?
Well, I don't know. Me and Feej had this conversation. Uh, I was telling him myself I had to rate them 1 out of 10. I'm at least give them an 8
Uh-huh.
because there was some certain things I seen they was doing on the outside looking in when they could have been ended the game, and there was a lot of stuff that if the opposing team would have took advantage of that moment, then they could have actually capitalized and took over the game as well. So where they was messing up, the other team didn't capitalize. So
Uh,
I would say it's a little improvement need to be done, but everybody play their own way. But if it got them to that next game, listen, by all means. But I'm saying it depends on who's sitting down before you can get away with certain things they pulled off in the midst of their game. But I give them an 8. I give them an 8. I know they're capable of playing like a 10, but I give them an 8 on that one sit down I sat in on, just because I seen like some things they could have capitalized on, and
Absolutely.
they didn't. They didn't take advantage of it.
Now, Steph, I want to ask you, you know, going into the mindset of Parton and Skywalker right now, I feel like they're the
Hmm.
most dangerous team in the league at the moment. Even though they didn't win, just by being motivated from the controversy caused, like I feel like sometimes in order for a team to become great, they got to go through the fire.
you
Yeah.
got to go through some fire.
So I feel like them going through what they went through last week, that's going to motivate them for the rest of the season. Now, I have been talking to Part of my flow. He definitely feels like he has like he has no choice but to go in that mode. And this is somebody I play with. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
heading into this week, the 52 Militia is facing them on a Thursday. So it's like, I feel like that's gonna be the game. That might be the game of the week, man. That's to me, I feel like that's gonna be one of the ones, man.
Well, we had that conversation. For me, outside looking in, you can't have two steering wheels in the car. One person have to drive, and one person have to sit still and be the extra eyes in the vehicle, just in case the other player gets sleepy. When you got two drivers, sometimes that's not good. If I'm hitting the gas and you hitting the brakes, and then you hit the gas and I'm hitting the brake, that means we ain't on the same page.
We ain't going
'Cause they don't
nowhere.
shoot.
The car jumping. The car is
I'm
jumping.
gonna give bro them an 8. I know what they capable of. Everybody
Look,
know what they capable
look.
of, but you guys to play that way at all times. You can't let the technicalities throw you off your square even. So
Absolutely.
you gotta stay in character at all time, no matter
You
what
got to be
happens. But
poised.
they could have capitalized off a lot of the stuff that the opposing team wasn't
Absolutely.
doing as well
Absolutely. Because
before
they
the
went 10 and
hiccups.
they won 10 and didn't push the spades and they got 3 books out of nothing.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
watched
So
that hand. That hand
it,
was a spooky wheels. I'm like,
it,
oh man, what
it
are
was
they
up in the
doing?
air. It was
It
up
was
in the
one of
air
them
for
hands that
either
could have went
team.
either way.
Either team could have pulled that off.
So
I
if you had
wouldn't have
to
bet on either one.
if you had to power rank, could we sit here and power rank the top 5 teams so far?
I, out
Is
of
it
week
possible?
one,
Out
well,
of week one,
listen,
can we?
I think it's hard to power rank the top five
I'm putting the
because
automatic rifles number 1 right now.
well, we
Who's
only
that?
got six. We only got 6 wins right now because we've had 6 teams to play. So we had You know, we got 1-0 and then 0-1. So I think we need to get through at least the first
Just give me the
4
two.
weeks.
All right,
All
we
I
got
need is 2 games. From
Now listen, if we
from that day.
do it from now, I'm sorry, Lord Steph, I ain't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, I don't think I was gonna say is I follow you on that. But if you give me them same players to play again and they do what they did again on a consecutive basis, then I must say I can point it out. One game don't tell a lie. That second game, if they do the same thing and they can win again, then I could judge that team. But off of that one, knowing I ain't watch all of them, but off of the ones I watch with the technicalities of their own game, not nothing to do with the game itself, I wouldn't judge them off of that if we was gonna base it. But let me see how they play, how the winners of all them did on the second go round.
okay,
And vice versa with the upcoming week. Let me see how they do. They next go round. I at least need 2 wins out of each team because this Diva now might lose the second one. And I might see that they played their best that time, but they just didn't get something that favored them, and the other team was probably just too good. But if they play like they played last time, and they play like that again, and they win again, listen, I'm blaming them teams they playing.
That's nasty.
Because you're not
That's
gonna beat
nasty.
me and you making flaws.
That's nasty.
And
Listen.
listen, you can't beat me
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
You
beat
can't.
me like
You
that.
can't. Now look. Well, can we get some picks then? For you know how they do the picks. Can we get some picks? What's the picks of the week? Can we pick?
Listen.
Can we do some picks and we keep track of the picks during the season?
Listen, if can let me say this, but pick a. I'm not gonna say pick of the whole thing because me and you just talked about this, but I feel like as of right now, all the teams are chasing the Royal Setters. I really feel like all the teams are chasing the Royal Setters. I believe that, and that's that again. That's shout out Zeldine, the 5 of Spades. Shout out the Jack of Spade, John JW. I affectionately call him J Dub. But I feel like all teams are chasing the Royal Setters right now. I believe that. I think that they are the. They have. They're 1-0. They have.
Okay, so they won. Who did they play? Was that the
They
Montana game?
they won. They won against Drew and Mont. They won against
Bad Boys. That's the
Bad
B team,
Boys.
though. That's
They
a
won
C
against
team.
the Bad
That's
Boys.
a C minus team, man.
I gotta see them.
Listen. I think they're a sleeper team. I
think Bad Boys for Life was a sleeper team?
Listen, I think Bad Boys for Life is definitely a sleeper team. Again,
I think Bad Boys for Life is an expansion team, man.
Listen, it's composed of Montana. Montana got 2 championships, yo.
He does.
Yo, you can't just sweep that under the rug, yo.
He does have 2
But
championships.
Now it's a lot more at stake, and when it comes to them, we know what they're capable of. If you're gonna look at that, but they 2 players who gonna get in the back seat first.
Absolutely.
Who was finna drive?
And listen, Drew is not a part. Let's just put that out there too.
Yes.
Drew is not a part of neither one of those championships. He was.
Drew is not a again.
That's
yo,
nasty.
again,
That's spooky.
Yo, listen, again,
That's
Montana
spooky.
has showed himself to come into an adverse situation and come out on top. I mean, listen, he's done it twice already and came out with 2 belts.
Big bro, they live right now in the other instance. Let me just say this. And I just left there to come see you guys. They wasn't doing too hot, him and his other player. They weren't doing something right the whole time I was just standing in there. And listen, they finna lose to let the boss lady tell
and listen,
non-hitters, but they not doing the right stuff.
Non-hitters? Oh, that's spooky.
Well, listen, shout out, because Montana got fans, so I'm not gonna defame him. He's a professional spade player. So shout out Montana. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a fan of his work. I've been there vouching for him.
Listen,
but they
Montana is one of my nemesis. I definitely see Montana come through it, and he'll throw a spiral pass every once in a while. But
I definitely
can I sit here and say
they definitely sleeper team.
Am I when I see Bad Boys for Life on the schedule, do I get nervous? No. I kind of feel happy. I feel like it's like a free giveaway. Because I'm coming for that W. The only team I'm worried about, if I had it my way, the championship game would be 52 Militia versus Stefan and the Sensei. But being as though y'all not in it, I just gotta settle for the rest of these guys. Someone just leave it at that.
Damn, well,
much
respect. We appreciate that.
And every other team should come with that energy off of these interviews and these segments of shows.
Oh no! Listen, I'm purposely letting them know personally, I'm watching for the bummiest plays y'all make. Y'all will be making counting ghosts, and it's so real that if I get caught making a bum play, I'm gonna put myself in counting ghosts
Because we know better.
because I know better. Because I'm over here.
Yeah,
He's
he
ready.
He most definitely a player that's
He's
my
counting
back.
the cards. He's
Yeah,
ready.
we go.
Yeah, he's not to be slept on. He can play with the best of us.
Yeah, he's ready. Ryan is ready,
Always
man.
Take two players to be on one accord. As dope as any one of us can be, that weak link on our team can
We'll
mess
destroy
up
everything.
Yes,
We'll destroy everything.
that's what I was saying. For you coined out, you can't
Let me
go
tell
a
y'all
10
this.
and not hit the spades when you get that entry.
Let me tell y'all this. Talking about Ryan, and I know we spent a lot of this segment talking about Ryan, but shout out to the Ten of Spades. He made some dope plays. I mean, they cannot be overlooked. Yo, this cat, man, yesterday, side note, y'all, this cat yesterday, me and Boss Lady and myself were playing against him and Special Lady. Yo, they Bostonized us right there. You understand me?
Yeah,
When I
yeah.
tell you this guy just sent me to Boston. This guy is, I'm just saying, this guy's becoming a problem, man.
Listen,
so
and
shout
this
out to
and this is the
Ryan.
thing that, and I tell you,
shout
listen,
out,
this is
shout
why
out.
I like his style. It's the same energy. Whether he's going 10, he's going 4. It's not like
Oh,
he's
it's
hyped.
insane.
It's like he's relaxed. Like it's like you go 10, he shoots you. I told you don't go. It's like next hand. It's not like he's not dwelling on what's going on. He's not celebrating his shot. He wants to just keep shooting. So that's why I'm saying when I look at Ryan, man, I see dangerous potential, man. It's dangerous potential. It's you know, and I appreciate having him in the Space family, man. He was needed.
He was definitely needed.
I'm looking forward to another game too against the replacements, man. My ex partner, homie Kenobi, you know, him and his partner, they think they did a little something. You know, he called me out after they won, and I interviewed him. I'm gonna tell him right here, to the camera here, man. I can't wait to chop his head off. I can't wait.
Yo, so listen, y'all. Yo, Bang, listen, man. Listen, it's getting late. So listen, we got anything else? I know you wanted to do the ghost edition, man. Counting ghost books. We
Ghost
doing that
books.
later?
Yeah, we're gonna do it later. Look, the definition of a ghost book is, I'm gonna give you an example. If the card missioner tell me he got 5, right? And I see 2 books in my hand, but I count a jack and a 10, or I count something I got no business counting, and I don't got it, and he get his. You know the famous line is, "I got my books. Where yours at?" You feel me? So like, you know, it's a ghost book, man. I had no business counting that. Or if the card missioner pushing my cut suit to me and I fell off, come on, man, what am I doing?
What are you
Official
doing?
Ant, you made the first edition. You had no business not chopping that card, man. And listen, shout out to Lux Vision Studios. They're gonna be providing us with a digital recap. Y'all not safe. The plays will not be swept under the rug.
And we watching. That's what I'm saying. And we watching.
So listen, let's just run the schedule down for this week of the teams we got.
Listen,
and then
so
I guess we can close out.
So we got week 3 again. Now listen, y'all, this is going down Mount 52 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be a part of the viewing audience, if you want to be part of the live viewing audience, then make sure you hit us on the DM 52 Hitters PSL Instagram. Hit us there. We're going to discuss pricing with you so that you are able to come in and be a part of the live studio audience and really watch the matches live. All right. If not, if you don't want to come and watch it live, please tune in to Lux Vision Studio. Yo, we're gonna be everywhere. We're gonna be on Instagram. We're gonna be on Facebook.
Twitter,
we're gonna be on Twitter,
Facebook,
Twitch, TikTok.
Yo, it's everywhere.
Everywhere. Right? So make sure that you join into Lux Vision Studio. All right. And you can also watch us on Bigo Live, 52 Hitters PSL.
They love us. Shout out to Bigo. They love us on there.
Yo, shout out to Bigo. We got a dope audience in Bigo. All right. So our live be jumping over there. So shout out to Bigo. You can also catch us on 52 Hitters PSL Instagram. Check us there too. All right. So now you can find us everywhere. YouTube, everywhere. You can find us
We
everywhere.
around like
But
a circle.
next week,
You know what I'm saying?
we're
Just
around
know
like
that.
a circle for real. Listen, so the so next week we got the Replacements versus the Cutthroats. All right.
Now who
We
consists of the Cutthroats?
The Cutthroats. Let me pull that up right now.
See, that's what I be needing names. Before
Let
I
me
can say
pull it
something
up.
about somebody.
Okay, who is Cutthroat, yo? Yo, as a matter of fact, Cutthroat might be nah. You ain't got. I hadn't updated. Sorry, y'all. I got to update my. I'm missing who.
I know homie. I know homie. I know that's homie. And, that's what's his name. Homie and
Yo, it's
no, that ain't the somewhat or
that's a
whatever
bad
that guy
fumble.
name is.
Oh no, I got an old list. I'm sorry, I still got homie and Cam. No, that's an old list I got.
Hey, Cam didn't play in this, huh?
it was a lot of listen. That's another thing, man. It was a lot of mumbo jumbo about I can't wait till the season start. Ooh, then when the season start, y'all start pulling out the season. Come on, man.
That's bad.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yo, listen, I have my list, but it's gonna take me too long to get to my list right now. So I apologize for that. I should have been on my A game more than that.
Y'all jumping back
but
on
there are a lot of
anyway,
teams,
though,
y'all. And we can jump back on live.
Yeah.
Not on this live right here.
Okay.
But sorry, y'all. But listen, we're gonna put that at the bottom of the screen for you. How about that? We're gonna put that at the bottom of the screen.
We're gonna put the recap together for you.
All right, we're gonna put that. You'll see that. So we got the Replacements versus the Cutthroats. We got the Royal Setters versus the Automatic Rifles. We got Team Elevate versus the Commission.
I like the Commission.
And we got Set Book versus Minding My Business. And I got to go with Minding My Business on that one. I'm just saying.
Who's on that team? See, I don't know nobody's name.
Minding My Business is
Miss T and Diva.
That's Miss T and Diva. That's Miss T and Diva again.
And they playing against who?
That's Set Book. So we're gonna show the recaps. We're gonna show the recaps up here.
Y'all said Set Book now.
And Thursday, what Thursday looking like?
Thursday. Let me pull it back up.
I know what's going on, man.
Thursday, we got Diamonds in the Rough versus Bad Boys for Life.
I'm gonna take Bad Boys.
Who on Bad
We
Boys?
got Bad Boys,
Montana and Drew, and then you got
Drew
Purple Diva versus Unit Rampage.
versus Unit Rampage. Diamonds in the Rough.
That's gonna be
Then
a
we
easy
got
game.
then we got Diamonds of Chaos versus AK-47. Diamonds of Chaos again. Who is Miss Sherry, the Nine of Diamonds, and Chaos, the Ace of Diamonds, versus the Anointed One, Say for What, who is
Humble.
the King of Hearts, and Humble. Big
I like
Big Bad
Humble. I like Humble. I like
who
Humble
is
on
the
that one.
Ace of Clubs.
I like Humble.
And then we have 52 Militia, posed up Fiji Bang, King of Spade, and the Jack of Diamonds, Deadeye versus the Set Chasers.
Sensei, I'm gonna let you know right now.
Game
Listen,
to watch.
this is my
That's gonna be
opening
the game
season.
to watch.
This is my
Shout out
first
Pardon My
season.
Flow. Shout out
It's my
Scott
opening
Walker.
season, and I'm not. I ain't gonna play with nobody, kids, man. Listen, I feel like Ben Simmons. I ain't come to play.
Hey, listen,
I ain't come to play.
listen. Make sure y'all tune in. Again, shout out Lux Vision Studios. We gonna be
At all
everywhere.
times.
Y'all can pull us up there. We getting started at 8:00 on Tuesday. You can also pull us up on 52 Hitters PSL YouTube and 52 Hitters PSL Bigo. All right.
Mhm.
Listen, y'all. We thank y'all for joining in and chiming in with us. Yo, make sure that y'all follow suit, because we're going to give you a recap of all the events that happened in professional spades that week. We're going to be interviewing players. Listen,
Teams,
it's going to
all
be
that.
dope.
Listen,
Teams,
follow
all
suit
that.
Instagram page coming soon. It's gonna be strictly for the show. Follow suit. That way you can get straight to the content, and we're gonna make sure the content is presented in a great way for y'all. And this is the first episode. It's not even the first episode. This is us our first run at it. We might have to come back later on the night to do your whole brackets and all that. But listen, I'm your boy Fiji Bang, aka Fiji A. Smith. I got the car missioner with me. I'm the protege. That's the sensei. We got Laura Steph in the building. Y'all know the vibes, man. Listen, shout out to 52 Hitters Nation, Lux Vision Studio, CJ Shot Up, M5 Divine, Travis Street Radio. Y'all know the vibes. Let's go, man.
Listen,
Hey, yo, listen. Go ahead, Lord Steph.
I just want to let them know. Listen, professionalism means staying on point at all times. If you're a real spade player, stay aggressive. Don't safe play your game because it's gonna kill you in the long run.
Absolutely.
When you run into some of the sharks and you a little Nemo in the water, listen, it's not gonna be
blood
good
in the water.
That's all I'm saying.
It'll be good for you.
Death row.
Aggressive.
The death row.
Never underplay your game. But somebody on that was messing up. Don't let two steering wheels be in your vehicle. For those who ain't that good, both of y'all can't sit in the back seat and think the car gonna drive. Listen, it's gonna take somebody to drive these games.
Somebody gonna have to get out and push
your mistakes and capitalize. But professionalism, play to your best, and don't do no counting goals. Don't do no safe bidding. Go wheels when it's time to go wheels. Play at the top of your game. So even if you lose, you gave your best. But never just walk away from a game knowing you didn't play your best and think that it was everybody else's fault. Analyze your own game. Critique self. But, man, play your best every single time or, man, it's going to bite you in the end.
So, Lord Steph, I know we at the end of our tape. Now, I heard from a little birdie, and this is for the car missioner as well, and all the other board members. I heard that, being as though this is the first season, y'all all decided to sit out just to see, just to let the other hitters know, get their feet wet, get they talents up and showcase. Now, from what I'm hearing, that next season, and I don't want to fast forward because we're still in the first season, that you guys will be.
So I'm gonna stop that. First of all, we're only in the first season, so there's no way, it's impossible for us to look down to next season. Second of all, let me say this: we are the officials. And in no sports league can you officiate and be a player. All right. So now we will be doing some special games, which we as the officials, we will play and we will do some fun stuff like that. But as it relates to participation in the league, the dealers are the dealers.
Okay.
But now that don't say that y'all safe. That does not say that y'all safe. That does not say.
Listen,
that
I'm
we
just
are
asking
not
what the people would have.
Stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So that if it's seeing the dealers in the counters play in a professional game and not just officiate, then yes, you will see that.
Listen, I'm just asking what the people want to ask. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. Listen, when I seen 52 Hitters PSL and I first came and I was subject to learn about it, I seen other people play, and I want to play the head. I want to play the top of the best of the best, man.
Listen,
so I can't wait.
The best of the best for a reason.
I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
The best for a reason.
Listen, I feel like Russell Crowe and Gladiator, man. Are you not entertained?
Well,
I can't wait, man.
Early on, and before he jumped in like that, I think he hit it right. One season at a time. I think everybody needs to get through this first season.
Yeah.
And then I'm just watching folks this year. Honestly, that was my main reason I wanted to sit back and really just see how people play. It ain't to learn someone. I wanted to see who was worthy of actually pulling this off. So for me, I'm not watching nobody considering them a threat or anything, or wondering who we going to get into it with next year. I really want to just see how good people are with so much on the line, even if it is just a title. How good are you to pull this off? The play under pressure, the fall off, and then could you bounce back? Is it going to ruin your whole season? I want to see how people play just this whole entire season. That's all I wanted to do, was sit back in the cut and just see how everybody played this year.
Okay, so I'm glad you straightened that out. You're the dealer of the Hart family, and a lot of people be wanting to know, when you was the king of spade, what made you give me that card? Because I want to get this out here for people to know, like, this wasn't a card. I didn't ask for this card.
Listen, we're about to go into another 45-minute interview.
ask
We're
for
gonna
this
say
card.
that. We're gonna say that.
Listen,
We're gonna
I didn't
say
ask
that.
for it. I
We're
want
gonna
people
say
to
that.
know,
We're gonna
like,
say
because a lot
that.
of people
We got to
think I asked
close
for
this
this
out.
card.
We got to
A lot
close
of people
this
think
out.
I
We got
asked
to
for that
close this
card.
out.
Listen.
Drink up, bro.
But listen, we're gonna bring him. We're gonna bring him back. We're gonna bring him back.
Bring
It's
him
the
back.
kid.
Listen.
It's Lord Stephanie God, and we're gonna bring him back because we got 1,000 questions for him. We got 1,000 questions for him. But just for the sake of time, we're gonna go ahead and close this, y'all. Listen, y'all, thank y'all for rocking with us for this segment. It's your boy, the card missioner, Rufus Dean. I got Lord Stephanie God with me. I got Fiji Bain with me. Yo, listen, y'all, and if this is follow suit, we're recapping the best events of the first professional spades league. And so make sure you tune in. Again, once again, shout out to Lux Vision Studio. CJ, we appreciate you, my guy, for everything that you've done. Yo, shout out to the 52 hitters. Yo. And
Play
that's
your
it.
cards and play them hard, man. That's all. That's the
Yo.
only thing I'm gonna tell you. Right?
Play your cards
Stay
and
aggressive.
play 'em
Stay
hard.
safe.
Yo, we out, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Deuces.
Send me the